The following podcast contains mature language and adult discussion.
Wrestlingus show. Here we back, boy. Wrestlingus show. Fuck those we ignore. Wrestlingus show. Too hard for the meat. Wrestlingus show. On the air every week.
It is the Wrestlingus show. This is where we give you all you need to know about your wrestling fix. I'm Cat Manning. I'm along with Frosty Walnuts.
Hey.
You can get all your Lingus Mafia needs at patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. $5 whole gets you all these wrestling reviews, which, Faust, we got a pay-per-view coming up this weekend, so there's going to be a bonus show on Patreon.
Exclusive.
Yes.
No free birds.
None at all, because what's our motto, Faust?
Fuck free birds.
Thank you. That's it. So let's start in with SmackDown, shan't we?
Yeah, where were they?
Well, they were in Yo City, apparently, because I think Jay just goes, fuck it. You know, we're going to say in Yo City, so it fits everywhere. Then
They're
New
at the
Orleans.
Smoothie Center, and I was like, hey, we've been there.
It's the smoothies, Faust. I love a delicious smoothie. Isn't it nice?
Should have got one when we were there.
Yeah, we were at the Smoothie Center. We didn't even bother.
We saw NXT. I had a beer at the Smoothie Center, but I didn't have a smoothie.
Nah, see, that don't make... I had a po' boy, I think. That's all we had when we were in New Orleans. An alligator soup, I think I had. That's another one I fucking had. Main event, Jey Uso is in Yo City with his fucking Gumby Gold in his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as he started to talk, Roman's music hits. And Faust, I must halfway thank Dijon for sending me a link for wrestling. I got most of the show by the link, but I was I was getting kicked off. It was a fucking, I go, for this DirecTV, these cocksuckers, killing me.
You end up rewatching it or just had fun?
I rewatched today the beginning because I didn't get the beginning. And then there was one other thing that I didn't get that I got today too. But
it was
for the most
interesting
part,
that Paul didn't have the other belts, the defunct belts that he
I didn't even realize that. Shit.
Yeah, instead he's carrying the lei.
The lei. I saw him with the lei. Yeah, I didn't even notice the other thing. Roman says, you're called the right-hand man because I made you. Your main event, Jey, because I made you. You ain't shit now. You nothing. Jay says, I don't want any of that. I did it because I believe you lead this company and, more importantly, this family. But now you broke shit. Everything, you fucked it all up. Now I'm going to have to fuck you up. I didn't say that if I was on TV. It would have been more entertaining, though. He go, I'm going to fuck you up, man. You go, what? What did I tune into? Roman says, notice your brother's hurt and you asked for a title match. You fucking selfish fuck.
You're selfish.
He didn't say fuck, though.
Right. Just
Jay,
like
you selfish fuck.
Just like he says, you only became the right-hand man because Jimmy was hurt.
Yep.
Here we are again.
Here we are, full circle. Like the first time, you selfish.
Now, what makes you think you can beat me?
Faust, this was recycled from Bret Hart and the Patriot. Do you remember this? This is all I think of.
Del Wilkes.
Yeah, old Del Wilkes fucking beats Bret. And then they go, all right, you have to have a title match against old Del at the fucking pay-per-view. And he goes, he's dealing at Slaughter. Why does he get a title match? Who did he ever beat to get a title match? You. It's the same fucking thing. Why do you think you could beat me? What makes you think you could beat me? Because I have. Oh.
I pinned you.
Oh, yeah, that's that. Grayson Waller in the back, Faust, with Jay walking backstage because, Jay just said that and left. That was the end of it. We were in a commercial. So now Waller is in the back with Jay. He goes, oh, you should come on my show. You get a rub, the Grayson Waller effect with little Jey Uso. And you go, yeah, it's funny. You give him a punch right to the face.
Right. Because he says after you lose at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
He slapped the piss out of him, too.
He wet himself. Mysterio versus Escobar for a shot at the USA title. Mysterio's brain damaged after this, Faust, or
oh my god,
or is it Dane Bramaged?
Dane Bramaged.
Fucking so Escobar takes a dive out of the ring, nothing fucking different than a normal thing, and Ray just falls back to the ground and his head goes kakunk on the fucking ground, and they go, can't continue. Escobar wins the match, which
so odd.
Yeah, it's like okay, so you would expect, I guess, Escobar would have won this anyway.
Fightful sources confirmed late Friday that Rey Mysterio's spot on SmackDown was not a storyline as originally suspected. We've learned that Santos Escobar was actually supposed to win the match clean, and an audible was called and the match was ended. In addition, there was a backstage segment follow-up that was planned that had to be nixed.
Because he was
We
like,
wish him a speedy recovery.
Yeah, they couldn't. Hey, Ray, come on camera. You know.
Cole actually had a decent joke during the match because they show Austin's theory because he's sitting in the skybox and he's by himself. And Cole says, "Hey, look, there's Austin," and he's sitting with all his friends.
Oh, he needs something. Me and Billy were talking about that on the last show.
Yeah.
It's like there is
Something
just
missing.
something fucking missing because he goes, "Oh, he's got more upside than LA Knight." Well, yeah, because he's 25 or whatever,
Right.
sure, but not right now. He fucking
He's
doesn't.
14 years younger.
Yeah, I'm like, still take LA Knight right now though. Tag team champions with Kayla in the back, Faust, with Bianca, or she's with Bianca, but the tag champs show up.
Right.
That's what happens here. Of course, I can't fucking handle it. At least I go, okay, you're a tag team. At least you now are dressing alike, so they're trying to pretend they're a tag team.
They're bragging that they've been champs for 11 days.
And then, so Bianca goes, all right, I fight you both. Fuck off. And then Charlotte goes, no, I can't have you, get double fucked. So I'm going to do it with you. How about we have a tag match with them? She goes, girl, nah. And I'm like, this whole thing is goofy. So she goes, nah, I ain't tagging with you. Fuck off. And so Charlotte goes, now I want you to do it even more. I'm going to find Pierce. And Bianca, what you done said, nah. And she goes to march after her. And I'm like, you won't tag? What? Okay. Well, Shit Row is in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
And L.A. Knight comes in and says, the problem is they go, oh, you guys were saying before we came on the air, motherfucker.
I know.
They go,
Because we caught the tail end of them shitting on Louisiana.
big time.
Yeah, we cut the tail end.
Yeah, and he says, oh, B-Fab said this town is corny. I think she a little hot for me and she's more horny.
Beef has a tingle in her loins.
Yeah, for the fucking megastar.
And he said,
The best
I
line.
didn't know Uncle
Yeah.
Phil became a rapper.
That's fucking fantastic. He does look like Uncle Phil.
Who better than Top Dollar?
A lot of. Yeah. LA Knight versus Shantae the Adonis.
The Adonis.
Yeah, these poor. I mean,
Whatever.
listen, keep
This
Shantae.
guy-
Let Shantae have a job. Get rid of the other fucking wastes.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't know what the fuck. They would have to repack. They would have to put a mask on the motherfucker or something. You know what? If they put a mask on him, I guarantee nobody would know it was fucking him.
Mm.
Because he's like not there. So you wouldn't even fucking go,
Right.
oh. Uso talks to Pierce in the back and they go, you're going to have a match with Grayson tonight. That's what
Yeet.
you get. Yeet. Sarah Jessica Parker winks at me before her match, but now we go to backstage. Bobby with the Profits, they're in a lounge. Faust, black excellence. I'm telling you, Faust. Bobby says, one of you dresses like a fucking slob around here. And he look, fucking talking, and he look at his drink. What, you do? Me?
You don't like my sweats?
Faust, this would be me in the group. I go, what? You mean my shorts with no underwear on? What are you talking about? And so then they wheel in a fucking wardrobe. So this is going to be all black
Mhm.
because we see Carmelo, right? With them too from
There's
that
one
backstage
teaser,
thing.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, Faust, black excellence. I pray to God they call it black excellence.
Mhm.
I will be running around. Charlotte and Bianca versus the tag champs, Faust.
Non-title, by the way.
Oh, of course.
Of
course.
Just in case you didn't know.
God. Charlotte tags herself in and gets the win. I go, never mind that. The champions just lost clean. Like I told you, there should be a line to wrestle them because they suck and they always lose.
Mhm.
They fall into this championship.
There
So
wasn't
the next
another
team should win.
Bianca and Charlotte that they could have thrown together for them to beat instead.
Man.
Chelsea and Sonya are basically iconic. That's what they are now.
An ugly or iconic, Faust. Well, maybe. Bailey in the back with Io. And she goes, "Oh, we get out of here, here's," and then they find a note from Shotzi in her fucking bag.
I like how Io's like, "Bailey, why did you leave last week?" And she's like, "I told you already."
Well, you don't know English, Faust. You have to. Yeah, you didn't all week. We didn't talk. I love the acting. Bailey, why did you fuck?
And Bailey's like, "I told you, I called the valet. You know how those are." Stupid.
Asuka comes in with this nonsense. It's rough now with Asuka doing her getting goofy.
I wish they could just have her talk normal.
Really?
For once.
Fucking just be fucking. It's always with the laughing and like it's like it's how fucking off. And I go, but guess what? More people know the name Asuka than they do Kobayashi. I promise you. I promise you. Io and fucking her 100 times over. Asuka does this and she goes, "If you cash in, I make you regret it." Fuck. Just talk normal.
Yeah,
please.
Io basically just says, "It doesn't matter who wins at SummerSlam. I'm leaving as champion."
You know what? Maybe they use the Asuka thing one day to show, like, when they get real. Like, she's doing the goofy shit and shit gets real and she drops that shit and talks fucking straight and normal. Then you go, "Oh, fuck. She ain't fucking around." That could help. So maybe they save it for something. They announced, all excited, Faust. Oh my God, I can't wait, Faust. There's a battle royal at SummerSlam. Something for LA Knight to win, I guess.
Exactly.
Hurry, we need an LA Knight ticket. Fuck. Pierce is in the back with LA Knight, and then the Brutes show up. Banger after fuck, that's annoying as shit. They want to be in a battle royal. Next week they're having a match.
Jim Battle Royal.
You win a Slim Jim. Yeah, I have to.
You know how much Slim Jim paid them to have this?
This was
somewhere CM Punk's like, "Damn it."
I know. I want to fucking these motherfuckers. Oh, you're going to be in a movie. All right, last second. This was the match that I didn't see at all, so I watched it here. Is Karrion Kross versus Carl Anderson. Oh, I was so upset I missed this match, folks.
Machine Gun.
Why did they even sign them?
I have no idea.
They sign them often, and they do fucking jack shit.
They do fuck all.
Fuck
as they
all.
say across the pond.
The guys have had the tag champs too. Imagine that, because tag division is dog piss. Waste their fucking money. Never fucking works. And then I also realized why Karrion Kross used to shave his head. You see that Jufro of his?
Yeah.
Karrion Kross and Stein Leibowitz. That is some shit hair, Faust. It's like fucking, it's kinked like a motherfucker. The only way Kross could get a win is against half of a fucking tag team and that nobody cares about. He gets it screaming, AJ, and then they have to come save him and all that shit. Jay versus Grayson Waller, Faust. Roman and Solo come out to watch at ringside. Jay does the spear. So Grayson Waller is a fucking jobber.
Yeah.
Their big superstar Grayson Waller can't win a fucking match.
But he's in the main event again, so I guess that's their...
Wonderful.
Like, hey,
you're wrestling Triple H. You are in the main event, motherfucker. You get to lose every fucking match. After the match, Jay takes out Solo and Roman until Solo puts a stop to it. So he's cleaning house, right? And then we get a spear and a spike at the fucking same time on Jay. So that's a pretty good spot. The boss like this spot. A fucking spear and a spike. A pool in a pond. What are you going to do? We get this 2 times. And that's how we go off the air when it comes to SmackDown.
The only other note I had was before this, they showed Roman in the back. And now I see the other belts. They're sitting on the table or whatever. So I'm like, they're there. And Paul's just sitting there again, holding the lei, looking at Roman the whole time.
Firecrackers, Faust. What are you talking about?
I'm like, so this is what he did all show. This is what Paul did for 2 hours. He just sat there and held the firecracker.
He took his mask off in between camera time for robbing everybody. Yeah, thank you. All right, let's go over to the Patreon side, Faust. That's patreon.com/Lingus Mafia, and we will get into Raw because I was live tweeting during Raw on the Dirty Sheets Twitter, not on ours, until people probably blocked and said, mute this fucking, this is constantly a fucking something. So We'll be over there, patreon.com/LingusMafia.
You're talking to the boss here.
This is Cav Manning from the Lingus Mafia podcast and host of the Wrestlingus Show. Why would you listen to the same old run-of-the-mill wrestling review show? Instead, listen to the Wrestlingus Show. We bust balls and say what you're thinking.
Black shows up and spooges in Julia's face. I don't know why she's
COVID
freaked
in her
out.
face.
You know this is old hat.
And that was a light one compared to what she's
was.
probably used.
Yeah.
We dove deep into Aaliyah's debut.
She pukes all over her tits.
Like she spit up a bowl of soup or something, tomato soup.
What should Dewdrop's flying crossbody be called?
Beware of the hog splash.
Go to patreon.com/LingusMafia and sign up for as little as $5. To find out where to listen to some of these shows for free, go to Twitter @LingusMafia.
I just hope it's not 5 hours.
Oh, Faust.
They've been
say
pretty
it.
good though, WWE with their pay-per-views.
With the time? It's not like AEW where it's 12
It's
hours.
like maybe 3.5. As long as it doesn't go over 4, I'm okay.
I don't know. What could we fucking do? So, all right, kids, that's it. You want to sign up? Go to patreon.com/LingusMafia. For $5, you get everything wrestling that you need. If you don't care about anything else, you would get all wrestling, including the 41 Days of Lingus Saturday Night's Main Event, where we review all 41 Saturday Night Main Events.
In a row?
That's right. They're all done. They're all in progress right now. What day is it right now, Faust?
Oh fuck.
I'll tell you. I have it all on the paper. Let me see. So if you signed up right now, you took away the free month thing, right, Faust? Your 7 days. Did you
Not
take
yet.
it down?
I'm gonna take it
Take
away
it down
as soon as
fucking
we're done.
now. Fuck them.
As soon as they're done,
Yeah,
I'm taking
they
it down.
fucking too bad. They had a chance. What's the date today? Oh, the 1st, right?
It's the first of the month.
Faust, there's 30 of them right now.
Wow.
As of today, there will be 30 because it goes on at like 11:30 at night,
Mhm.
East Coast. So yeah, there's 30 episodes up there right now. So there's 11 more to go after that, motherfuckers. So enjoy. That's it for Mr. Fausty Walnuts. I am Cav Manning. And Faust, that is what you call a perfect wrestling podcast.
Well, let's not put our foot through a Van Gogh, people. That was great.